Yay!
Got it. We good to
We
go.
got it.
We good to go. Heck yeah, dude.
All right.
Here we are.
Oh, there's the timer. What is up, Bjorn?
I still wish I could remember that quote. It's like artists steal some things and then some things real artists. Hobbyists
It sounds
borrow, artists steal.
Yeah, that sounds.
I think that's what the quote
Yep,
is.
that sounds like the kind
Pretty
of quote
sure.
that would be written out verbatim.
Yeah.
Artist steals something.
What is it?
Real artist.
Oh,
something.
good artists copy, but great artists steal. Attributed to Picasso, but it wasn't. Who said it?
Is it? Oh,
Is it misquoted to Picasso all the time?
That's what the folks at Cora have to say.
All right. I love all of the misquote. There's a lot of misquotes that people do. Like
it's really easy to
Einstein, I think, is the one that there's like a lot of people that they just attribute
like
quotes.
tons of quotes to Einstein, and it was like that guy didn't really say a lot. He just did math
He
problems.
was just doing mostly math, and people are just like giving him all these quotes. It's just like, is it Picasso? Is it in fact?
Probably.
Good artists copy, but great artists steal. That's kind of a gnarly one, dude.
Kind of
What
is.
do you think of that?
I don't know if I agree.
Because I think it pertains to sneakers too. Because what's up?
So the thing says he felt that good artists were influenced by the work of others before him or her and merely borrowed from them. To steal from them is to take an idea and make it your own, interpret it your way, and then make it better.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't feel like stealing to me.
I know that it doesn't feel like stealing.
That
but
feels like improving.
Yeah.
It's imitating versus like taking something and making it better.
You know,
And
this is how famous I want to be someday. I want to be able to say
misquote it.
something. No, I want to be able to say something that's just stating a fact in like a weird way.
Yeah.
And then have people make it seem like I
Put
was
it in
smart for
self-help
saying
books
it.
for the rest of the
Yeah.
the
All
days.
he's saying is just how things work.
Right.
Like literally,
Oh yeah.
like
Turn that light up.
he's saying don't reinvent the wheel, but in like an annoying artist way. That's all he's doing.
Just keep it circular, but improve upon it.
Yeah, he's literally like if they innovate something, like they make a car motor better.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Oh, you stole, like you didn't go through and redesign a
'Cause-
motor. You just improved on it. That makes you a thief?" No, it makes you an innovator.
There's a
He's
lot of
rephrasing something that everyone knows and making himself sound smart. You know what, Picasso? I'm on to you.
call him out.
Fucking
dude.
yeah,
He
come
deserves it.
at me,
Fuck
bro.
Picasso.
I don't know if
When we're both-
Picasso,
when
I'm
I'm-
not sure Picasso made it up. He's just taking the credit for it.
Yeah, he may have
Or
heard
he's
it from
given
a
the credit.
lesser
That's
known
even
artist, and then said it, and then everyone
When
attributes
I die
it.
and go to heaven, if Picasso's there, we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, bro, you think you're slick? I'm on to you.
Yeah. All right. So I got the real quick. This is going to be the last plug for this because this is the last
it
can that we
sucks.
have, and it sucks. I actually have begun to really enjoy it as we've been drinking it on
I like
various
making
podcasts.
fun of it.
Yeah. I don't. It's like first sip out of the can is always gross,
Mm-hmm.
and then like halfway through the can, you're just like, "This is fun.
The 7%.
We're having fun."
The 7%
Yeah.
alcohol by volume. All of a sudden,
This is like
that takes over.
I kind of want to just keep stocking these in the studio because it's just hilarious.
I'm kind
to
of
me
down
to give
because
to
I
people.
do like it as like part of our sneaker podcast image that we're drinking Travis Scott seltzer waters.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and drinking it
there
out
it
of a
is.
mug too. That's how it was intended.
This is pure class, you guys.
Definitely.
It's a branded mug.
It is a branded
That's
mug.
why.
Our brand.
Our brand. We're gonna start selling these.
Well, the 5-star review brand is not drinking disgusting seltzer.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
What's you guys' brand gonna be drinking?
Water,
CBD
every day.
sodas.
CBD sodas.
We're gonna get that wild sponsor.
Wild with
That
a
wild.
Y.
Ho ho ho.
Oh,
And get that blueberry.
They did
That's how it's said. Blueberry.
briefly tease a Travis Scott Air Max 1 yesterday,
Oh.
and it wasn't bad. I mean, it's a hype beast looking Air Max 1. It's
Look
like
it up
tan
for me, David.
with the backwards swoosh.
New tab. Yeah, do it.
Travis
Travis
Scott.
Scott Air. It was Air Max Day yesterday, right?
It was.
We do
Today is
bank
March
these-
27th. I did wear Bjorn's favorite shoes
I should have
in
worn.
honor of it.
I
Sitting
I
right
posted about.
Nope. Air
no,
Max 1.
We went. I took
It's
a
not
L
a
on
shoe that
one.
exists anymore, or yet. It's like a new.
Yeah, so put it in Google, not in StockX, because it
Yeah.
won't be there.
What am I looking up?
Travis Scott Air Max 1.
Yeah. So it's this shoe that Nick's wearing, your classic Air Max,
Let's see. No.
and then just go to images.
yeah.
That should
There
bring
should
it
be
up.
that mock-up. There it is. Number.
Oh yeah, yeah,
second
yeah. I
one
saw
there.
that with the backward swoosh.
Yeah, backward
Ooh.
swoosh, and it's
That's
like
pretty
tan and white.
sick.
It's red laces. It actually is a pretty awesome Air
It's
Max
fake
1.
though, like it's like someone just made it up.
That's kind of a mock-up, but they also on the
It's a
sneakers
sole
app.
swap too, right? No.
No, that's an Air Max 1 sole.
Okay, I saw an Air Max like that this morning. I saw some sole
They
swap. ones.
teased it on the sneakers app though.
Okay.
Like they had a whole Travis Scott like Instagram story type of thing,
yeah.
and a couple of the videos showed like bits and pieces of that shoe. So it's a real thing, and it's gonna happen.
Dude, if I was Travis Scott, I would do like I'd buy like I'd get custom. I'd wear samples like on stage and just
He does.
piss people off. Does he?
Yeah.
As
That's
I was
where all
saying
these-
it, I was like,
that's where all
oh,
the. That's why the topes is worth anything. And
okay.
like that purple one, he wore a
Yeah.
purple for a couple of times. He's got a bunch of his samples that he wears, but that may or may not ever get released.
those are just the Jordan ones.
Mhm. But he wore them on stage way before they dropped
Yeah. So
because it builds hype.
it
He knows how to
absolutely.
sell. He knows how
Everything.
to sell garbage.
Gross seltzer to
Yeah.
idiots like us.
Dude, he sold a clothing
To
line of
idiots.
McDonald's food.
I know.
He sold hamburgers.
Why do you think
For
he's
McDonald's.
so successful at these collaborations and they're not lame? Because a lot of times when they do collabs like that, it's super lame. But when he does it, it's not. Why? How did he pull that off? Yeah, that there's a chicken nugget pillow. For
Yeah,
real.
you see, I feel like that's lame. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
But-
But he pulled it off. Like
He
you might
did.
think it's lame, but most people didn't.
No, I think most people did, but like
the
enough
meal
people
or
didn't.
the pillow?
The
All
meal
of it.
was great. The pillow's really dumb.
Meal too.
Meal
Dude,
was fantastic.
That should have been so lame. Why? How is he able to pull it? Why do you think he can pull that off when a lot of other people can't? What's he doing that is different? I have an answer to this. I guess
I feel like my only
I'm just fishing so that I can talk about it. But,
Okay.
but you
That
know
makes
what?
way
I'll
more
serve
sense,
it to
but
you.
it's no. Let me think about
Yeah.
it. I'm thinking he's just so popular.
Right.
Like he's such a rock star, and his music is dope. Like
Mhm.
every time he comes out with a song, it's a hit, and it's like good.
Mhm.
If you like that kind of music, and I do, I like that. I have speakers in my car.
So you got the backwards swoosh on.
Yeah, those are the Air Force. I mean the
The Air Jordan.
Air
ones.
Jordan ones. God damn it. I got to stop saying that. I don't even like Air Forces, and I call everything Air Forces all the time. I'm like, oh, those are cool Air Forces. Oh, these are Air Force Ones? Like,
You'll get
these
there.
are the Jordan Air Force One, dude. That's what I'm wearing.
The Jordan
It's
Force
just-
One.
It's because I played that damn song all the time.
Which one?
Stomping in my Air Force Ones. Nelly
Oh,
Furtado. No, Nelly.
just Nelly.
I would love if Nelly Furtado would do an Air Force One remix.
That would be
That was
amazing.
just like super
Just to
mellow.
troll
Just like,
Nelly.
see me stomping in my Air Force One.
Okay.
Gonna catch
So, yeah,
me
I think that- I
stomping
also
in
think-
my Air Force One's Dido. That's-
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt your.
No, it's
your
fine. I
singing. It was
appreciate
good
it, dude.
singing. No,
So
I
why do
think
you
the
think-
other reason is like the way he is on social media is kind of fun.
Mhm.
He's so like he just posts so sporadically and not a lot, and it's always like kind of cryptic and without context, and it makes you have to like it's like solving a riddle every time he posts a fucking meme.
Mhm.
So like I feel like that kind of drives.
Well, in a time of so much transparency,
Yeah,
where
when
they're like,
everybody
just took a
just-
shit. eh,"
yeah, no, that's
like,
the only thing I post
took
on
a
Instagram.
shower.
Every day it's just
so
me
fresh
on
and
the
so
toilet.
clean.
I just
Toilet selfies.
shitting again, guys.
Oh.
Oh, I'm glad I ate my
Well,
fiber.
everyone's all so
No.
transparent. It's all about being this like, oh, I'm so honest with my fans, but it's kind of not honest.
right. And,
And
he's
then
I feel like
he
he's not
isn't
dishonest with his
doing
fans.
that.
He's just kind of private.
Yeah.
And I think like the cryptic like how every time he posts a story or a post there's like people analyze it. They're like, "Oh my gosh, what does this mean?
It's
What's
like-
dropping?
There's like
What's coming out?"
Travis Scott truthers.
Yeah, pretty much. He's started himself
His
like a
own-
conspiracy
yeah,
cult.
yeah. He's like spreading his own. Yeah, he's got like his own little cult going.
Yeah. And I think it also, like, every time he drops something, it's always really limited.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that just drives the hype of, like, if Travis Scott is dropping something, everybody tries to buy it, whether it's trash or not, because it's Travis Scott. So it might be really limited and might gain value. There's kind of that whole, like, once you realize, like, with sneakers, for me, it's like, once I was like, oh, pretty much any Jordan 1 high has value.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those things where it kind of makes it like I ought to just go for all of them, right?
I suppose.
You know, I don't. I do with dunks though, because they're so hard to get. You lose on almost every one of them, so I just go for all of them because it's like they all have value,
Yeah.
and that's why nobody can get dunks. Is a bunch of idiots like me are like, well, you have to go for all of them because
you go for
you're
all
never
of
gonna
them.
get any of them, and then you never get any of them because everybody's going for all of them. It's
Right.
It's
They're like, this color's whack. Going for him.
Yeah, exactly. I've gone for so many dunks that I was like, I don't care about this shoe.
I
I'm
got
gonna
this.
fucking sell it if I get it. Get one I like.
You're like trying to become a reseller but failing at it. I love it.
Well, no, I don't care enough to actually become a reseller.
I bet you there's so many where you're just like, I'll probably just flip them, and then I'm like, no, you're just gonna keep them, and
Yeah,
that's okay.
I said that with those silver toe ones that I haven't sold yet.
Yeah.
but they also kind of lost some value, and I think they're going to be like a long-term hold if I were actually going to sell them.
Okay.
I still haven't worn them. They're
I
still
know.
in the box.
I haven't even laced them.
Nope.
My theory of
Yeah.
why his collaborations are so successful
Mhm.
is because he does them his own way. When you saw that Travis Scott meal, that's some wild Travis Scott shit. That's not McDonald's being like, yo, it's not a marketing company doing that. It's this dude that just has like this stoner idea and then just fucking does it. That's what's so brilliant about his collaborations, in my opinion. Like they're all himself. Like he's like, I'm gonna turn the swoosh backwards. Like I'm gonna do wild stuff and like his sneakers are not like any
His
other.
sneakers are really unique.
They're
That's
super
true.
wild and they're really bonkers and out there and unique and I think he does a really tasteful job at the same time. So
Mhm.
maybe Nike, I feel like Nike's kind of like, sort of, we're getting like an edited version. They're like,
Yeah.
no, we're not putting cactus spikes on it. Like that's not happening. We can't
I
have
do
a
think-
prickly shoe.
I do
Travis.
think the hype definitely sells those shoes a little bit.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of them that I think are kind of bad. Like honestly, that original
Like bad as in not good, or like, are you saying like bad as in
As-
not bad? Like good.
No, I think
Good bad.
I think they're bad as in like they're not really that good of a shoe.
Okay.
Like I don't think that Cactus Trails, I kind of think that's a stupid looking shoe.
The brown.
Yeah, the brown
270?
270.
Is it? Yeah.
I kind of think it's a stupid looking shoe. I also think his original Air Force One that's just white with a silver swoosh is super boring.
yeah, I saw that out there.
It's
Yeah,
super
more
boring.
Like,
I'm just not a big Air Force One guy either, so like
neither of us
it's
are.
not a shoe for me anyway. So
Yeah.
I just
It's like
don't care about it.
I don't know. I don't like that silver. That Air Force One is dumb.
Yeah.
Well, that was like because
That
he
was
didn't
his
really
first
do,
one,
he didn't
too.
really do anything, and they probably didn't really give him that
The
much
swoosh
creative.
on that one is Velcro, and you can change the color of
Oh,
it.
that's kind of
So you could
fun.
turn that swoosh around. And I think that's where the idea came from. Is some people turned it around.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Travis himself turned it around on the Velcro.
like just swapped it. Yeah. I just think that he does a lot of those collab. Maybe not that one. That one feels like Nike's like,
I
"We'll
think
let you
the
do
4
this a little bit.
The Travis Scott 4, I think, is still the best one in my opinion.
blue?
The blue,
Yeah.
like what Houston Oilers colors.
Oh yeah,
4.
yeah.
I still think that's the
I
best one
respect that
by
one.
far.
I'm not paying what it's worth.
No,
at
no.
all.
I really
pay
wish I bought
retail
it
for it,
back
but-
when it was $330.
I'd retail for it, but I
Resale.
wouldn't.
But now
I
it's
wouldn't.
1,000, so it's not even close.
Yeah, I definitely like. What's your
Yep.
favorite Travis Scott collab sneaker?
Yeah, the 4 easily.
The 4 is.
The 4, and then I kind of like the like bandana colored dunk. That one's pretty cool, but that's $2,000.
Yeah.
And I think the Jordan 1 low that he did is great. I like the colors on his.
Is it like a dark brown. I'm trying
It's
to
like
remember.
black and brown instead of white and brown.
Okay. Yeah.
I think his Jordan 1 high is cool, but I think it's way overhyped for
Yeah.
for what it is. It's that one is all hype.
Yeah.
I think the low is actually a better colorway. But I'm not paying $1,000 for either of them. Yeah, this is the 4.
Yeah. David got it pulled up, so it's got the.
Yeah, it's the Houston Oilers colors. It's
I mean, it's a cool
blue
it's
and
a-
red.
I
and black.
like that shoe, like the colors, and I'm into it. And I like 4s a lot.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite though.
I think it is my favorite colorway of 4.
Is it? I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I
just
do
not
like the
that
white
psyched
cement.
on that.
But
I like blue, but I don't really like that baby blue. I don't really wear those colors ever.
I could see Nick rocking an Oilers jersey.
Yeah. With it. Anyway, my favorite
Mhm.
thing, since you didn't ask, no.
it was implied.
My favorite is the obviously the 6, the green,
Yeah,
the
you've been talking
olive
about that one for a
6.
while.
Like I really want that one. That's the only one that like I almost am ready to just drop like
You like
stupid money on it.
just to get it.
Just be like, yep, I'll do 600 for it or whatever it's
Oh,
worth.
please don't.
What's it worth?
You know what's
right
the most
now?
annoying part about that is if you do that, I have to keep up and I will drop
Oh,
as much or
no,
more
don't tell me
on
that.
some
it
other
up.
dumb shoe.
Travis got 6.
I will be buying like off-white
just-
90s, the
Oh,
Desert Ore off-white
what is
Air
it
Max
worth?
90.
What's it worth? Am I going for it? 620. Well, yeah. What's the
620
I
and
bet the size 10's like a 670 right now.
no.
Oh, that thing isn't that sick,
Oh, no,
David?
give me a couple
Isn't
of
that
months.
a Bjorn shoe? Like
It's
Let-
definitely it's a Bjorn
It's
shoe.
very Bjorn.
it's got the little bag for your trinkets. You keep condoms in there. Like what could you keep in that bag? What would you keep in that bag?
It's probably. I mean, you're gonna crumple the condom wrapper. I
Right.
imagine.
What else could you fit in there? What would you put in there, David? In that pocket?
Little lugs for like drums or like
Yeah.
screws for skate.
Oh yeah.
trucks.
You could put
You could probably put like a baby whatever the screw adjuster for adjusting skate tracks.
a little skate tool.
Multi-tool on that.
Here, this would be the best thing. I think everyone who owns these sneakers should do this.
Mhm.
You put Tic Tacs.
Ooh, Tic Tacs.
Just
is
so
good.
you're just like just calling attention to like look at my fucking sneakers. Like
That's kind of fun. I think.
it's just
I
like a
think
little
tater
maracha
tots.
band just walking around.
I think tater tots, so that you can
Tater
always
tots.
do a Napoleon Dynamite reference.
Yeah, just-
Oh.
Is it
Just
Velcro?
open
No,
it
it's a
up.
snap.
Would that be a reasonable venture? Is to do like go to a Ross or something and just find some like super cheap sneaks or something, and then like custom build a pouch.
Put a little fanny pack on them. And 620 isn't
670.
670 isn't insane.
It's not really. They actually. I thought they were going to be more than that.
I tried to find it.
To be
I looked up
honest.
a used pair on Goat,
Mhm.
and they're still going for like 500. And I just can't. If I'm gonna go, I want to mint an
If you're gonna pay
actual-
that much, you want them dead.
I want them dead stock, and 500 just isn't that much of a discount. Like I was hoping maybe I would go 300 on a used pair. I think
Yeah.
that's the most I would go.
But on shoes like this, it's not going to go.
That isn't
low.
even, and most of them were in really good shape. The ones I was looking at, and I was like, these are like they're not dead stock, but they're like
Someone tried
pretty-
them on and walked around. the
yeah,
house
or
type
they
thing
don't have
where
a
they-
box or something. So
Oh
that,
yeah.
but even the non-box one, so they can't sell them as dead stock if they don't have a box. That's the kid one.
Yeah, the GS means grade school.
Yeah.
I've been burned.
GS.
Not like in real life, but I just get my hopes up on
Yeah, you're like,
StockX.
oh,
I'm
TD.
like,
Oh,
damn.
this is for a toddler. How much was the grade school? Yeah, still 300. That was for some little kid.
you are a cool dad if you're
That's
dropping
for some
400.
fucking dads with too much money that wants their kid to dress like them. But yeah, that's my favorite Travis Scott. I love the kind of icy parts of the sole
Mhm.
on them. I like the little dumb bag. I like this silhouette a lot. I really want to get a pair of 6s. I think that's kind of one of my next.
Which of the like regular 6 colorways?
I can't
is
find
your
a
favorite?
colorway that I like. That's the problem. I
Yeah.
like the silhouette, but I don't
Like
like,
the-
any of the colorways.
Like the
yeah.
Carmine, I didn't like the new one.
Like,
I'm not a big fan. I
maybe
love the infrared.
Gatorade, like maybe the Gatorade on that
Gatorades
one.
are really cool.
That's the closest. I kind of like the infrared. What I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I think the infrared's a really good
Yeah,
colorway.
but it's kind of old
Up at
now.
the very top, David.
There's the black infrared.
Social status.
Ooh, that one's kind of
That's
cool.
not-
It's
I
purple
could see
with
you
black.
wearing that thing.
Yeah,
That's
it just
cheap.
doesn't have the flexibility. Oh, is that one for 220? The brownish one, Travis. Oh,
Oh, that's one of those kids.
tiny kids one. Damn it! I like that one. I'd rock that one.
The Retro Tinker,
Yeah, what year is that from?
2018.
Oh, it's not that old. Oh, maybe I should snag that one. That one's pretty hot, dude.
Yeah.
It's just pretty ridiculous. I
It's
like
all
that
like
one.
classic Jordan colors.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably why it's the retro Tinker. It's something
Yeah.
to do with Tinker hat.
I don't love the gray on it, to be honest, but
Yeah.
like I'm not all about every part of it.
I feel like with
I love the
sixes-
tongue on the 6, which they put on the spike spikes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's got that the
That kinda
tongue on it, and then it's
plastic
got
tongue or
that little
whatever.
it's like a rubber, and then
Mhm.
it's got like soft stuff on the inside.
Okay.
That one's kind of cool. I
Yeah.
don't know though. No, fuck that one. I don't like that one. The electric green is so, but that one's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't found a color that I'm just like super hyped on, except for the.
I think the infrared is definitely my favorite 6. The infrared, the Gatorade is cool too, but the infrared I think
The
is
Gatorade is.
the one I would get if I.
Did you
wasn't
see the
that expensive.
Gatorade one, David?
Yeah, the green.
Yeah, it's like green.
But yeah, just the black with the little. That was like the original colorway that I think
Yeah,
Jordan played in.
that one's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
The black infrared.
Yeah, I should have gone for that one.
That one's pretty sick. What's it worth now in a 10? Is it going for
350. Yeah.
350. Because what did it retail for? 200?
Yep.
Yeah, 200. Yeah.
I
like that
remember
one.
when that dropped. I
See,
probably
that to
coulda
me,
gotten that.
this to me looks like a basketball shoe.
Yeah.
Like when I think basketball shoe, I think of this silhouette for some reason,
Yeah, I think
or things that tried to copy
like the
that.
5 or the 6. The 6 was really kind of, I think, a better
Because like this,
shoot a hoop in.
this
than the
feels
Jordans
like-
before it.
this
I think
feels
the
like-
6 was definitely better than the 5.
what does this feel like? 80s, 90s? Like it feels like
Well, it's 80s technology.
basketball shoe.
Yeah. Like they made it a little higher.
Like
for your
I need
ankle,
my
but other
shorts
than that,
where like
it's-
my dick is practically falling out of them.
That's any shorts for me.
Oh,
big
that was
dick
solid.
joke. Aren't I clever? No. Oh yeah.
There we
Ding.
go. When you have a good dick joke, we got to cheers for that.
Cheers for the dick jokes.
The short shorts. I feel like these require like short shorts and tall socks.
Yeah, they're real 80s. The 80s look.
But
But yeah, I think when did the 6 come out? Was that 91, 92?
that sounds
Those were
about
like
right.
87 for the 3s, 88 for the 4s, 89 for the 5s, so 90?
Yeah. All right. So that's a pretty good segue.
Yeah, I guess we can segue in
right
these-
into.
the shoes we're talking about.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are mine. These
wa-
right here.
I wanted that frame of
Oh,
us
of
passing
us.
it because I need it for the
Smile.
thumbnail.
Oh, god damn it. That's fucking going on the internet
You
now.
know it is. It's gonna be
God,
the
you son of a
thumbnail.
bitch. All right. So yeah, this is a cool gray 3. I swapped in some. Oh, these came out a month ago, sometime
Just
in
hold it up.
February.
Yeah. Turn around. Yeah. There you
All right.
go, dude.
They came with white laces. I swapped in the blue ones from my
UNC
Sakai
Blue?
Blazers. Yeah, UNC Blue. Yeah, I kind of just bought these to wear
Mm-hmm.
because I like the 3, and this is a good colorway, I thought. Also a good colorway to just go with everything because it's gray. It's
Yeah.
not like big crazy colors, but it still looks cool. And I stand by that. I think it's a really good colorway.
What are
Go-
some of your favorite parts of that shoe?
I don't know. It's a 3. I like the Jordan 3, and I like how simple it is, yet it still kind of stands out. Like the elephant print definitely makes it look special. Um, I like this white on here. It does definitely get dirty from socks almost immediately. It gets nice black lint in it. Lovely. But yeah, I think the little orange hit is kind of cool. I wish they'd just gone with red, but they did this on the original Cool Gray 3, so they had to stick to the colorway.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the
the
heel
original
tab
one came
on
out
them.
in what, 2004 or 5, and this is a restock of that.
Oh, okay. That's why no
Yeah.
one cared.
My one gripe is this main piece of leather is like it's like sort of a nubuck, but it's like they literally took the regular tumbled leather that most Jordan 3 uppers are made out of and then like sanded it. So it's kind of just it seems like it might wear pretty fast. Like the other one there.
It's kind of a janky looking leather, like
It's
quality.
yeah, it kind of almost feels like somewhat papery almost. Like it's really kind of not the best quality leather that I've gotten on a Jordan. And that's saying something because Jordan leather is usually pretty trash. Show them the inside of that one. Like this side
Oh, okay.
because that's the other side of where your thumb is. You see how that
Oh, yeah. I
you see how
that.
it's like almost worn out looking? It literally came out of the box like that. Like the QC
Yeah.
is kind of slipping, I
Well,
think, a little too.
I think too with this specific silhouette, it's got such big sheets of leather that's going to be more noticeable. You know.
Yeah, but honestly, on the side with the biggest sheet, it looks good. And this is like the little bits on that inside.
Yeah.
Here, let me trade you.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about, right? Right,
'Cause,
like here.
Yeah, even on the
and right
StockX
here.
one, you can see it's because I looked it up right away after you showed me, and it does look like a bit of a lower quality.
Yeah, it's weird because I don't know.
So
if it
this is
actually
definitely like a
is.
Rock'em. So what you got these? Oh, you got these off the drop, right?
I got these
Okay.
from sneakers and stuff. I didn't even go for them on the app because I hit on the sneakers and stuff raffle like the day before.
Okay. Oh,
and
that's
so I was
right.
like,
That's
oh,
right.
I don't even need to go for the drop.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they ended up like canceling my order and redoing my order, which didn't matter to me, but it ended up I got charged twice and I had to call the credit card. And it's all good. Thank you, sneakers and stuff and Chase Bank, for not charging me double at the end of the day. But it was a very brief.
They
pain
had
in the
doubled
ass
your
thing.
order.
No, what happened
No, if
is
they,
like
i- if they doubled your order, would you have kept the other one?
if
One
they
to
sent
stock
me
and one to
two,
rock, would you, or one
I'd
to
have
give to
just-
Bjorn?
yeah, I'd have offered you them at retail,
I
and
definitely
then
would have bought them.
yeah.
I want to get a pair
So
of
do
threes.
you like this shoe?
No, I don't.
So
But
why would you have bought them?
Because I could get them.
Yeah, but I could have sold. I
retail?
could have just flipped them at Index and made like $21.50.
Well,
they're not worth a lot more than I paid. But
here's why.
'Kay.
I want a pair of threes. I
Mhm.
do want to get a pair of threes eventually.
Yeah.
If you had gotten those blue ones that
The
got
bright blue?
stolen off of your,
yeah,
I would have asked to buy them from you for sure. Like I did really like those.
yeah.
But not
I like
enough.
that
And then I was
colorway,
watching them for a while, and they kind of dipped, and then they went way up, and I'm like, okay, I'm not paying $300 for them
Mhm.
because I don't like them that much. That I'll
Yeah.
pay. So like, I want to buy a pair that like, and it would be a pair to rock for sure because this is kind of just like a rocket.
It's such
shoe
a
to me.
wearable shoe. That's
is
what
a
I
very
like about the
wearable.
3 is it's like it's cool and flashy, but not that flashy. And it's
That's why
pretty
I won't pay
comfortable.
$300 for it because it looks like just a shoe that I should be able to buy from the store.
I don't feel like that. I
You know
feel
what I mean?
I don't know. It's one of my favorite Jordans. I really
know.
like the 3. I think
But that's
like the ones, the 3s.
It's not diminishing
maybe the
anything about it.
13s.
I'm just saying that I
my
personally
favorite ones.
won't pay above retail for
Yeah,
it.
there also aren't that many 3 colorways that I would pay a lot for.
Yeah,
I would pay whatever they ask for the black cements
because they have
because I like those
there
a
are
lot.
big sheets of
At some point, I'll get the black cement.
whatever the color is.
Yeah.
You know,
I
the main
really
color.
like that though. I feel like big sheets of leather, if it's good, just like makes it seem better quality.
Yeah,
Because you can get away with shittier leather if you're using little tiny pieces. If you're using a big sheet, you really need to step up the quality, and they didn't on this particular pair.
nah, it looks like cardboard.
It really kind of does. But if you're
Like
rocking
gray
it,
cardboard.
but if you're rocking it, nobody cares. And it's just such
That's
a
why you put the blue laces in to really distract them. I
no,
think the
I
blue
just
looks
put the
way
blue in
better.
because the white was boring, and I
And the
thought the
white is
blue was
boring.
kind of fun, and it is. It's pretty cool.
I mean, and we saw what the black laces did for those Air Maxes of mine. Just
Yeah.
really changed the sneaker.
Yeah, a little lace swap, and I stuck with Nike. These aren't Jordan 3 laces, but they are from a different Nike shoe.
Yeah.
So
So
I
it's
didn't
the
just
right,
go completely off
palette.
book there. Yeah.
like you're still pulling from the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So David, how much is it? So it was 200 off the drop.
190.
190. Okay, these ones are just under. So right now they're at 218. You can get them for just over.
Yeah,
Just
they
over.
really don't have. They didn't have that much hype, and well, and the quality isn't amazing, and like, I don't think people care about them that much.
No.
But I like them. I think they're a good shoe to just wear around. That's kind of why I bought them.
They are. They're a great shoe for going to comedy shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when they're in like, yeah, it's kind of, this is definitely like a wear it shoe, which is, I do like that about this sneaker.
Yeah, and that's,
Just-
I mean, I literally
It
just
feels
bought
hard
it
to
for
fuck
that.
this one up. You know what I mean? Like some sneakers are just like, I'm gonna get this thing dirty by sneezing. But
Yeah,
this
it's
one-
not like a white, like
Yeah.
suede shoe.
Yeah. See, I'm realizing that white leather I can rock with, but white suede is what.
Pretty much any
Nightmares are
suede,
made
unless
of.
it's like really dark
It's
color.
just like
any
if I'm
light
just in a
colored
room for
suede,
too long, these are gonna look bad.
They-
like,
literally dust.
right, exactly.
You blow on the fucking things and they get
Yeah.
dirty. It's like, yeah, it's really a pain in the ass. They look cool briefly.
Yeah, it's too fresh. I'm not really a super fresh guy anyway, so
I'm super fresh.
you're
The
so
freshest.
fresh, the
Yeah.
freshest, the
Mhm,
fresh.
very fresh.
Cool. What else is going on, man?
Oh, not a lot, dude. Like, yeah, I didn't do a lot of comedy this week. Well, we featured on a podcast.
We featured on that
We
podcast. That
were
was super
guests
fun.
on Sneaker Peek podcast. Shout out to those guys.
That was super
Yeah,
fun.
look them up on Instagram there.
Yeah.
No, they have a great podcast.
Yeah.
It's way more like it. Like they're all gonna be on our podcast in the next couple
Yeah.
months, you guys. But
Thank you.
yeah, that's an applause.
It's
Not actually the rain. It's hard
Yeah.
to tell. Our
It does
mixer
kinda
has weird sounds.
it sounds more like rain. It's like
Sounds like you got some drip happening.
some drip.
Yeah,
Drip.
there we
That's
go.
like the drip sound.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's got drip. I like
But
the
yeah,
box.
it was really fun. It was the first time that both of us had been on a podcast together,
Yeah.
and I felt like it went pretty well. Like that, we talked about sneakers
The whole time.
the whole time, but it was like we were able to goof around. They were great hosts.
Yeah.
Like it went really well. I was really stoked on it.
I'm going to be honest with the audience because I'm just an honest person. I
Mm-hmm.
was nervous that I was just going to be like swimming in the deep end with the big guys, with the big boys.
Of like not knowing.
like, can
about
I
the shoes.
hang? Like, there was a small part of me that was just like, man, am I just going to be like noobing it up over here? But I actually knew pretty much.
Yeah, we
there was
knew
only
most of the
one shoe
shoes.
that I didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, there were a few actually. For
What was
me.
that one you looked up? Because I didn't know
Some
that one.
dunk. There
Some
were
weird
like
dunk
they
thing.
they brought up like all kinds of colorways of dunks that I was like, I don't know what.
But
that
I
is.
knew the it was like
There were a few
they
I
said
just
like
nodded.
it was like Georgetown or something, and so I was like, I could put some of it together
yeah,
because I'm like Georgetown dunk. Okay, that's gonna be like a dark blue,
and this-
probably.
Yeah, gray and
Like,
blue.
I know the
or gray and
Georgetown
navy.
colorways.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna like a gray, like so that felt cool because I was like,
Is that
oh
the Georgetown
wow,
dunk or Terminator? Oh, that's Dunk High.
that's the dunk
Oh, that is
high.
a Dunk High.
Yeah, but they were
Ooh,
talking
I
about
like,
the lows.
I like the whole big word Nike on the back.
Yeah,
of
those
that.
are like those.
Are
They're like the
Terminator.
Terminators.
Oh, they're not even crazy expensive.
Are those the? No,
I
they're
would
not.
wear that shoe.
They're kind of like the Terminator style. Because there is a Georgetown colorway.
I need to stop
of
spending
the
money on shoes.
I know. dude.
I need to take a month
I
or two
know.
off.
I know. I need to take a month or two off and save up and then get those.
That's the
Travis
main thing that's been
Scotts.
going on. I got 3 shoes in the last like week and a half. I really need to knock it off. I got the Georgetown 3s. They'll
Oh, yeah?
eventually make an appearance on here.
Yep.
I got the Yeezy 700 V3 Kyanite.
Oh, I forgot about
Took
that.
that W. And then I won a a silent auction.
Oh yeah.
For your buddy Terrence's
Yeah.
charity.
Shout out to Skate Like a Girl.
Yep. And I got
It's a
the
nonprofit in Portland, Oregon.
the ray gun, the black tie-dye ray
Yeah.
gun dunks.
But that was like a cool opportunity.
Yeah, and I did get them for under the resale price on StockX, which is cool.
Those will be fun.
And it's going to charity, so like.
And you don't have a lot of dunks.
I can write it off on my taxes.
Because it's a charitable donation.
That's like, and a business expense.
Oh, dang, dude.
Bro, I'm gonna write it off twice.
I'm gonna wear this shit
3
to work.
times.
That is
Fuck taxes, bro.
That's impressive. Dude.
Yeah.
I never think of that kind of stuff.
I probably won't. I think my standard deductible is gonna be way higher than like buying a couple of shoes. But I could like make the joke about it on here and be like, oh, I'm writing shoes off on my taxes.
Yeah.
And people be like, oh, that's cool. And
Like,
then I
keep the receipt.
yeah.
Well, I'm sure
receipts.
because they are like a 501c3, I think, so they could give you that.
Yeah, I
thing.
think. Yeah, I think because it's a
I
charitable.
think that's the. I
charitable
think I got
donation.
that part right, but I don't
Ooh.
know.
I might snag that anyway because it'd be fun to put some charity on my taxes, make myself look like a.
Just to flex.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like no. I don't really care
I'm
about
a
the tax
good
parts of it. I just want you to
person.
know that I'm a good
No,
person.
I just want you
I'm
to
gonna sponsor
know,
this wing of the museum.
dude. I like give to charity and stuff. I'm so good.
I love that our
Every now
producer
and
is
then
now
I
just shopping
think
for
about
hats on the screen.
Drive an electric car.
We're just gonna see him like hop on Facebook and start having some combos. It's fine. You're doing a
He's
great
just gonna
job.
forget we're here, and he's gonna be on Pornhub.
Like, I
And we're gonna
mean,
be like, wait, that's a category? That's weird.
sneakerhead.
Dude, I was
I've never gotten sneakerhead before.
no, not that kind of sneaker. Wrong pod, wrong pod. Back up.
Back it up.
I was on you guys were talking about the sneakers app earlier, and I was like kind of browsing through it, and I was like, wow, these are kind of like, I don't know, they're like rolling out like a super like muted color line of like all their shoes. Like they're all kind of like black and silver. It's like a weird look to them. And I'm like, oh, I'm on a grayscale filter on my phone.
Oh, that's so funny. You're like,
It's like,
"Ugh."
oh, that's awesome.
It's
such
like,
a
whoa.
drab.
So it's like I could
Dude.
you get all the there's just like one colorway and it's all grayscale.
That's what I need to do for like a year. I would save so much money if I was just like, oh, these, bro, all these shits is trash, bro.
Oh,
These are garbage.
But speaking of, we talked about W's. Let's talk about the L's that we took this week.
Ooh, which else did we do? Oh, we went for those stupid
Because we went
foam
for
runners.
the foam runners.
Yeah, we
And
went
then
for them.
All of us.
Are they
David slept through it. We woke up.
We woke up at
5 in the
5:30 in the
morning.
morning to click go on the confirmed app.
And
And
okay, they're not even up to
literally-
400 yet, though.
literally, like, they weren't even available to enter the raffle for.
Yeah, you
Like,
couldn't even enter
certain
the raffle.
sizes weren't even available. Like, it was
Yeah.
like 5, 6, 7, 12, 15.
Really? Mine had the whole range when I got on there. I was
Mine-
at the end. Dude, I actually
the-
probably blew it
not
because
those.
I forgot which credit card I had in the confirmed app.
Oh. No,
Because I
my
have
shit-
multiple
my
credit
shit
cards.
was fine. What happened to me
But
is
you
that
had to put the number, the back number,
Oh,
which I don't know.
Oh,
And I
know
put the
that.
wrong one for what card was on the confirmed
I
app.
shop on the internet
So I did
too
that. I
much.
got an error, and then I was like, "Oh, that must be why." So I could have gotten
Is
entered.
this the error you got?
Yeah.
Oops. Something went wrong. An
Yeah.
internal server error occurred.
No, mine said the number didn't match.
Oh, okay.
So then
No,
I
got
fixed it,
internal server error. Like, their
and then
app
I
was
got
having
that.
big
Then I got
problems.
that error a bunch of times. So
Yeah.
I kind of blew it on not remembering
No,
which credit
neither of
card
us-
was in the
Adidas
there.
blew it on somehow not knowing how to handle drops despite having been selling Yeezys
Yeah.
for 5 years. No, like
That was
this they
lame.
made drop 2 1 has like the 2 colors.
Just tell me, just be like, you're entered. I
Yeah.
would have been happier.
They
But like
should've
the
just done
server
it-
error, I'm like, I'm getting botted.
Why
I'm
didn't
getting
they do
fucked by bots right now.
We
And
were
I'm
definitely.
uncomfortable. And it is early. It is too goddamn early to get fucked by
Oh.
bots.
Yeah, I went back
I
to
was just
sleep.
like, ew, gross. I am not comfortable with this at all.
Yeah. No, me neither.
I am not into this.
Yep.
The bot fucking.
That is not.
I'm not into bot fucking.
Yeah, you know what? If you are, I will kink shame that.
Yeah, bot
I am
stuff,
willing-
Not
I-
into bot stuff.
They
Dude,
told me not to kink
That's
shame
what our
people.
grandkids are going to be into, dude.
They
Bot
are going to be
stuff?
into bot stuff.
You,
And you know
hey,
what?
Hey, you into bot stuff?
I'm going to be a grumpy old boomer, and I'm going to tell them that ain't Christian. I'm
You're
going
not
to.
allowed to marry a bot.
We should.
Yeah, I'm going to be
No,
like,
no grandchild of mine.
I want to buy
stick
bot
to your
stuff,
own species.
Botstuff.com.
That's going to be the new intolerant thing to say is stick to your own species.
like, but it's gonna switch. It's gonna be like left. It's gonna be like a right wing people are going to be like, yeah, bot stuff is fine, and right and left people are going to be like, no, it's unethical. It's inhumane.
Are they?
You're
I don't
marrying
know.
a corporation.
Yeah. It's corporate America.
Oh,
It's
Have
too
you-
corporate.
Republicans
Imagine
are going to
getting
be all
married
about it.
to Amazon.
Or like Microsoft. It's like that movie Her.
I think Microsoft doesn't sound very good.
My husband and I are taking a break. I'm not downloading his update for a few days.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Oh, that
I'm not updating it. That's
You know,
how you
you're
passive aggressively.
You definitely are sweetening the deal. Like that makes it sound better. You could just be like, I don't want to hear from
Dude,
you.
you know
for a
as
few
soon
days.
as
Dude,
a-
Nick's gonna marry a robot for the tax benefit.
Yeah, like, well, it's taxable.
I just like
it's like
being left alone.
it's like a Tesla or something where you get like a tax break on it when you marry a bot.
Yeah.
Nick's gonna be
I'm
out
gonna
there on
lobby. I would lobby so hard for polygamy if you could do that.
Russian bot polygamy.
I just have a whole squad of them just saving me money.
Nick's gonna be out fishing early in the morning in a little boat with like his bot. Just sitting
I would
there,
train
bot
my bot
wife.
to row.
like a little mannequin, just like,
no, if it's a bot, it has to be a full robot.
oh,
with
it's a
like,
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that.
No,
Got it.
if that's the case, you could get one that rows the boat for you, dude.
Yeah,
The rowboat robot.
robot.
Yeah, it could
The
row my
robot.
drift boat.
The
Well, because that's
robot.
the worst job in
That's so
fishing
funny.
is rowing, because you just sit there doing work and you don't get to fish.
Yeah,
So I'd have one that rows.
You
I
don't
could
like
have
to
them that
row?
do my.
and get just fucking jacked when you're.
No, I like to fish.
We're gonna be Bjorn and I.
Rowing is
we're-
watching your friends fish while also doing manual labor.
Okay,
Bjorn and
Boo
I-
that.
I'll co-row for you, dude.
Bjorn and
I
I.
just
Alright.
want to get a
Yeah.
workout and annoy the shit out of you.
I'll stand in the front of
Okay,
the
cool,
boat
cool.
with my
Yeah, you
back turned to
steer.
you.
Yeah, you steer, and I will just tell jokes into the void.
Yeah.
And tell stories about the one other time I fished, and just like
There you
drag
go.
that story out into like a long tail that's just the most bullshit. So it sounds like I'm very experienced fishing, but really I went
That's
one
what
time.
Anybody has ever talked about fishing for the
They're
most
just
part.
like if you fish a lot, you're like, yeah, there's no good fishing stories.
Yeah,
But
they're
if you've
really
done
not.
it one time, you're like, dude, so many fishing stories.
I don't know. I think the good stories once you fished a lot are like the whole experience. If you're like, oh, we went to the Bahamas, we went here, we went there. The fishing
Oh.
was great, but the food.
What's the most exotic fishing you've ever done?
The Bahamas
Okay,
and Hawaii.
that's why you. I never fished Hawaii. I've
I
fished.
I
in-
fly fished one day in Hawaii and I hooked one bonefish. I went with a guide. I hooked
Yeah.
a fucking nice bonefish because they're huge out there, and it definitely just took me to lunch. Like it just took like 100 yards of backing and then cut itself off on a coral. Like
Oh.
I never caught that fish. I just hooked that fish.
How did you know that it's what it was?
Because my guide saw it and he's like, there it is. Oh, it ate. Oh, you got it. And also it fought like a bonefish.
Okay,
And that's what we were fishing for. We could see it in
that
the water.
sounds
and
like
it
that
ate.
sounds like a slogan that I've never heard.
What?
Really caught? It's really fought like a bonefish. Like an inappropriate thing to say about what? Like a derogatory thing to say about a woman. Yeah, she really fought like a bonefish last night. If you know what I mean.
No, I mean that sounds like you're attacking women.
Got some shoes for you, Nick.
Ooh.
Oh,
boat
wow.
They're
shoes.
Supreme too.
Supreme
are they?
boat shoes.
Supreme
Oh.
and Timberland.
Oh, I
leopard
am
print boat shoes.
I'm all about
I'll fuck with
Supreme.
that Vans.
I have an
one,
extra
the
Supreme
camo.
sticker from
Doesn't
that
that say
silly
Bjorn?
hat I bought.
That says Bjorn's trying to get his life together.
It does. It says Bjorn bought a sailboat.
Bjorn got his first sailboat.
Bjorn boat.
Bjorn's getting into sailboating, which is like that's like golf on steroids.
That's fucking
for
annoying.
rich people.
It
Back-
really is. It's like the most annoying rich activity that annoying rich people could possibly do.
Sailing.
I just think it's dumb.
I can't get on board.
Yeah.
I can't. Get... oh God.
That's the kind of
fucking
content they
shoot
come here
me
for.
in the face. Fuck.
25 years from now, Bjorn and I are still gonna be single, and we're gonna be like, "Hey, we're going out on our sailboats with our camo Vans."
With our camo.
And then we're
van.
gonna be like, "Hey, Nick, you want to go?" He's like, "No, I'm going fishing with my robot
With my robot wife.
With my
We've all
robot
given
wife.
up.
And we're gonna be
I
like,
just bought one that does work for me.
Yeah.
we're gonna be like, dude, bros before rose, dude.
Bro,
Oh.
or Rose.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
we
my
are
robot
just
wife
crushing it tonight.
will be rowing my boat. And that's not a euphemism.
Bros
That's
before
literally a
bros.
thing.
I'm on
that
board.
That's the best reason I've heard to buy a robot wife.
Bros before rows.
No, for it to row a fishing drift boat. That sounds
Oh.
fantastic.
Every rose has its thorn. I've been trying to get that in there. But
Every row has its bot.
every row has what?
Every row has its bot.
Ah. Oh, what the fuck were we even talking
I don't
about?
know. Oh, we were talking about the bots fucking me.
Oh,
on
yeah,
whatever.
we were. No, what
on
happened is
the-
Adidas literally opened the like raffle at 5:30 and then closed it at 6. Like they made a limited window to
Mhm.
enter the raffle, which created a bot frenzy. If they just left the shit open for 2 days, everybody could have entered like normal and we all still wouldn't have got the shoes.
Right.
Like,
but we would have not been. I wouldn't have been upset.
I would have been way less upset. I'd have just woken up like, yeah, of course I wasn't going to get
like,
those.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
get them, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Like,
who gives a fuck? But like when they make it, when I have
It's
to wake
like-
up at 5:30
it's
just to
like
then
when-
deal with some bullshit,
here's what it's like.
fucking annoying.
It's like when I got served papers on a court case thing, and I didn't understand. I was reading it, and I was like, I know I'm getting fucked. I just don't know how it's happening right now. I was confused, and I had to
Trying
go
to
to
understand like legal.
It was just like I don't like it was this legal paperwork, and I was
Yeah, it's a
like,
pain in the
I don't
ass.
even know what this means. I had to hire someone to just read it.
yeah.
Way too much money just to read it and tell me that. Oh no, yeah, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, you're
like,
fucked, bro.
Like I was just like, I must just be numb down there at this point. Oh boy.
Oh, but we were talking about fishing real quick.
We
Bonefish.
can go back to bone fishing.
Yeah, we didn't always talk. We didn't talk all the way about that. No, the way a bonefish fights though, because you were saying that sounds like a euphemism.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. I think if
Tell
you're
me
into
how they
fishing-
fight. It might help or hurt.
No, how they
the
fight
analogy.
is once you hook them, they just turn directly away and they swim very quickly with a lot of power.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they run, they make these long, super fast, powerful runs. And when you hook a nice one,
Yeah.
it's like they.
It's like all the women with you on Tinder.
Yeah,
As soon as they're like, no, it's an
No, but-
accident.
unmatched.
Unmatched.
They don't block me or anything. I'm not a piece of shit on Tinder. Is the thing. Like I'm a pretty nice sweetheart of a guy. I just kind of say hi and ask them about like their fucking Chipotle order or some dumb shit.
Oh, that's cute, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's adorable.
What's your Chipotle order?
Oh, burrito, chicken, white rice,
Mhm.
black beans,
Yep.
guacamole, queso. I spare no expense.
Yeah, put it all up in
the
there.
the pico and the corn salsa and the cheese and the lettuce. I think that's all of it. That's my standard.
Dude, Dude, is that a golf shoe? God, David is just looking at. David is
That's
just
an Air
sneaker
Max
shopping.
97 that literally
It's so
looks
distracting.
like it's called the golf grass.
grass.
It looks like it is a golf
It's
shoe.
got golf grass on it.
Okay, it is
Oh.
a golf shoe. Right?
Oh, I'm
That's some. Okay,
How
I
much does
hate
that
this
cost?
silhouette, but goddamn, I want
No,
that
I-
sneaker.
How much does that cost?
We should get matching.
$3.15.
Oh,
That's
come on.
fucking dumb. I kind of
Come on, I wish it was a brick.
I'm not a fan of the 97 either, but I think these look dope.
Oh,
Those are
cool.
dirty.
So
I
those
like-
are we're looking at the Nike Air Max 97 Golf tie-dye.
I think that 97 is one of the best Air Maxes. 97 and the 1 are my favorites.
I would.
Where
I
were
would-
those when we were at
Ooh.
Golf Galaxy?
Yeah,
Where were
they're not bad.
those?
They're not bad.
Golf Galaxy sucks.
We're just
Golf
losing
Galaxy's
sponsorships.
shoe section, they weren't going to sponsor me.
I mean, I was bummed with the
I-
left-handed glove selection with
Yeah,
two
Golf Galaxy,
gloves, and they're
my
both
ass.
white.
At
Come
the
on.
most, that's a golf solar system.
It's a
Such
golf,
a limited
it's a golf
selection.
planet, maybe.
Yeah, no, I'll give it
Galaxy,
a solar
get
system
outta
because the
here.
galaxy is like the whole thing that a solar system is
big.
part of.
If you look at most of these golf shoes, though, they're pretty bland white.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
get
Much like
What's
the first
the
golf.
old-
coolest. Let's find the coolest looking
Old people play golf.
Ooh, there's a Golf
This is-
One, a
This-
Golf
this
Air Force
first
One.
97 is still my pick. This one here.
No, yeah. So there's an Air Force One. Or, fuck you, Bjorn. Air Max One
Oh,
Golf.
there's Air Max
You know what?
One.
If I really get into golf,
Do we look up? Look it
There's
up.
a
because I
Jordan. I
came
think
into
there's a
money
Jordan
somehow.
3. I think I've seen a Jordan 3. Just type in Jordan Golf.
if I become a
'Cause
very
he's an
wealthy
avid
man,
golfer.
he is. If I become a very wealthy
Yeah.
man at some point,
There's the
Gotcha.
4. Ooh, the white cement 4.
Oh yeah, that is my.
I
my
might
favorite
mess. I
four
might mess
that
around
isn't
with.
the
Oh, and
Travis
those aren't
Scott.
even that expensive, dude. Oh, look at that Jordan
Ooh,
5
Concord
retro
11.
low. Yeah. Oh,
There's a
get the
Concord
Concord.
11 golf.
Dude, we've got to get some dumb golf
Cool
shoes,
gray
and they're only like 100
11
and
golf.
most
They're really
of these
not
are.
that much pricier than a. Yeah, and they're
Oh, I
not that
like
much
that.
higher than retail.
That's sick. So this is
'Cause
the
nobody's-
Sail Starfish Neptune Obsidian golf shoe.
So many words.
I know, like swim in
Yeah.
the sea.
Jordan 5 golf.
It's got the sawtooth.
Sawtooth.
They don't throw. Do they throw
With
these
F
up
at
on
the
the
end.
sneakers app?
Like you're British.
No, those aren't on the sneakers
The
app.
Sawtooth.
I like that. What is that?
This one here.
The retro 5,
You
the
said
white and
sawtooth
red.
Like you were
Yeah,
British.
I know. I did it on purpose.
On
That
purpose.
one. That's the shit. Oh, that's the one I want. I want
What
that.
colorway? Oh, that's just the fire
Dude,
red, right?
It's the fire red, but it's a
Fire
golf
red
shoe.
5.
Golf specs on the bottom.
Golf.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to wear that to the range and just flex.
I like these.
And then be still
And just
awful at
still
golf.
terrible, but
Yeah.
I'm going to feel.
I
I've
just
mostly
wore
been.
regular Jordans.
I've been
there.
wearing Jordan 1s pretty exclusively to the
I think I wore
range.
those. No, I had the red ones on last week.
Yeah, you had your fire reds on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we got to get some. We got to just start doing. This size 10 is just going to turn into size 10 golf shoe. We're just
No,
going to have
it's
a whole
not.
collection of golf shoes.
It isn't though.
If I buy golf shoes, I'm getting those fire reds.
Yeah, if I were to actually buy golf shoes, I would buy something wacky and cool. You know what I would do is if if I really get into golf, it's because I became really rich somehow.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm gonna get like the most ostentatious, like fucking high fashion sneakers there
Oh,
are.
boy, these
I'm
are
gonna
golf
get
shoes.
like those like Louboutins with the spikes all over them that I hate. I'll get those and stick golf cleats in them.
Yeah,
I just
something stupid.
want to look like the biggest prick that's ever lived
Mm-hmm.
when I'm at a golf course because it just
It's gonna be tough though. You're not really gonna stand out much.
I know that's
like
why
you really gotta
that's
go.
why
You gotta
have to
go
try-
hard in the paint
Yeah,
to
you have
to be flexing
really
the hardest at the
go
golf course.
over the top. No, it's not flexing. It's looking like a piece of fucking garbage.
That's
Like a
you almost
real,
gotta go the other direction.
No, not like a poor piece of garbage. Like a person that's actively creating problems in the world.
That's everyone. They're like, there's people on like business calls.
Exactly.
At the like,
Those people are creating problems. I want to look
get a Bluetooth headset.
even worse.
You
than
gotta
that.
have that.
Donald Trump golfs. You gotta
Yeah.
outdo that guy.
Yeah.
Right. So Louboutins with golf.
Louboutins?
Yeah, Christian Louboutin.
Oh, I thought you were saying Louis Vuittons.
No, Louboutin. Like
Louboutin.
red bottoms. Like the ones Cardi B sings about. They have a fucking
I don't know this shoe.
They have a men's line. They're the ones that
Can
put
you look
all the
Louboutins up, please,
Look up-
David?
yeah,
This
Louis
would be
Vuittons.
Christian
Louboutins, not
L-
Louis Vuittons.
LOUB. If you type in LOUB, it
a
should
ton.
Not Lubeaton.
LOUB. I think it's hard to spell.
Louboutin. And yeah, and StockX doesn't have
Just
the weird
Google.
auto Google thing that
Just type
Google does,
in-
where you just get close and they're just like, yeah, we know what
Yeah.
you're attempting.
Louboutin. Sounds
There
like
we
a,
go.
Sounds like a meal. Those are heels.
Type in Louboutin men's sneaker.
Men's. But no one's gonna know.
Oh yes, they will.
Oh, damn.
They're very
those
ostentatious.
already look like golf cleats.
Find the ones with like the spikes all over the toe. They just are horrible looking.
How
Some
much
of them
are they?
Nice.
They retail for
About
eight.
$1,000.
Oh, those are. I saw a great meme. I'm sorry that I'm bringing up a meme, but like,
Yeah,
something
Look
like
at that. Put some golf cleats in that. I will look like a piece of shit.
Yeah, you'll look
How
terrible.
much fun would that be?
Not
just-
worth it.
Very worth it.
$800.
We would
Golf is
totally
a-
outplay you, and then you'd feel
Yeah,
bad.
and then
I
you'd
wouldn't
be
feel bad
upset.
at all. I don't
You'd
give
be
a
all
fuck
mad
about
that
golf,
we-
dude. Yeah, those with
Dude,
cleats.
if we just mopped the floor.
So those just look
every
like
time.
those look
I
like what are
expect
those
to have the-
Adidas
I
shell
go to
toes?
drive the cart and drink Michelob Ultras and annoy people that care about that activity. So if I show up in those and golf terribly, my mission is accomplished.
See, the move is to show up with those and then golf well. Like with one club, like not even a bag, just one club.
Just my one
Your one
expensive
driver, and you just
have my $500 driver and no other clubs and
Yeah.
just tear it up.
and then
in my
and then
Louboutins.
$800. I
Red
gotta say
bottoms,
this meme was
bloody
great
shoes.
because they were like
'Kay.
it showed two sneakers. It
Mhm.
was like the Balenciagas.
Yeah.
It's like retail 800 and whatever. Resell, 0. And then it was just like the Jordan, like original red ones.
The Chicago
Yeah, the
ones.
Chicago
Yeah.
ones. It's like retail, like 115. Resell, like $8,000. I was like, that is amazing. It's so interesting. But
I do think the resell on these is pretty much just retail unless they've been worn. Like they don't lose a lot of value, high fashion sneakers.
They don't.
They don't gain a lot though.
They don't
either.
gain anything.
Some of them gain.
So
a
like,
little.
do you think? What do you think would happen if like Jordan Brand was just like, oh, our shit's going for so like the next drop of like the next Virgil Jordan or something like that drops, and they're like, yeah, $800.
We already.
What
know
do you think would happen?
What happens because
do?
they did the Dior Jordans last year.
Oh, how
and
much?
they dropped
Those are
for
$1,000.
$2,000 and go to StockX.
Yeah.
Type in Dior Jordan 1.
What are the Dior?
I think they're like $10,000+.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's still
So they just turn into like the high probably.
Real high Dior. Yeah,
6,000.
6,800.
So what? I guess it would just piss a lot of people off. It would just make it so then it's like
So now
that
it's
much
just
harder.
for rich people.
now it's.
The thing is dropping
But
them
don't
for
you think they're
cheap
kind of
prices-
leaving some money on the table?
lots, but also not really.
Yeah.
Because if they literally if they turn it into a luxury sneaker the way luxury sneakers are, where
Yeah.
they start at 1,000, everyone's priced out. Whereas the way it is, we can all go for them, and they sell out every single style right away, and regular people get them
That's true. And the market
because somebody's taking a W. Everybody gets a few W's.
I want to get a
year.
fake pair of those, the Dior Jordans, and fucking skate them. Just show up to the park. Oh my god, it would piss people off so bad.
Oh, that would be funny.
Oh my god, I would start my own Instagram account. The Bjordans, the Dior Bjordans, trolling people. Just like buy a whole bunch of them and just fuck them up, like in different, and just film like. Oh man,
Trolling just in general.
but
is
that
fun,
wouldn't that be really
isn't
funny
it?
if we did a thing like we did just like a whole TikTok that was just like me fucking up those, like go to Deadstock and like spill a whole cup of coffee on them, or like just
I think just
how would you ruin
skating
them?
I think just skating them ruins them fast, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Especially a pair of fakes that are made
Not-
out of garbage
yeah.
materials. And
Not
like
really. I don't really skate that way anymore, so I don't fuck up my shoes as bad because I'm not doing. It's like the flip tricks and stuff that really fuck them up.
okay.
But like the way I skate, I mean, I mostly wear the sole out because I just kind of crack ollie.
These would probably not
I
be
just like
bad for
ollieing.
skating, right? Because a lot of people skate once.
I like skating dunks a lot, and so I would, if I skated those, I just lace them up.
Yeah, just lace them up to
I wouldn't
the
yeah
last,
to the
leave
bend.
the last two, the
And then-
eyelets
yeah,
up on the high part.
Because when you
then you're
do
fine.
that, you lose like some ankle mobility, and it kind of fucks with my skating a little bit. It just hinders it slightly. It's like
Sure.
I don't know, it'd be like fishing with like a cast. Casting with a cast.
That would help
or like-
so many people
or like,
fly casting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the main problem in fly casting that a lot of new people
Breaking
have
the wrist, right?
is you
Wrist
got to
breaking.
yeah, you
Oh, you just got to keep it. It's like bowling then.
Yeah, so if you were to break your wrist, like they actually make products called like a wrist lock
Yeah.
for people to learn how to cast a fucking fly rod that like grab your wrist
Yeah.
and hold it in line. Like that's like limp wrist in the rod is like one of the main issues that
Really?
new casters have. Yeah.
We got to go cast at the casting pond. I actually was thinking about that while I was walking my dog the other day. I was like, I want to go
Yeah.
to the casting pond
We should
on a nice
definitely
day.
do that. We could do that instead of golf one of these days.
Yeah.
Because that's also a rich
I'm
people
kidding.
activity, but it's one that I'm good at.
Yeah.
And so I like it more.
And there's a freaking casting pond. That's
There is.
crazy.
It's a silly goddamn thing, but
All
there
right.
is.
So Nick,
It's so Bjorn.
you are at the casting pond casting, and you're not breaking your wrist. You're just fucking
Not. I'm casting like a
solid. Yeah.
pro. Best there is.
But like you step in some goose donkey or dookie, excuse me, goose dookie,
Goose donkey.
goose donkey.
Ha,
You
ha.
step in some goose donkey and you slip and both your shoes just fly off and they just go straight into the pond. and you're like, I'm not up to date on my tetanus shots. I'm not going in there. Like, I don't need COVID, and like,
And-
I'm probably gonna get COVID if I go in that gross ass pond. Like, that's
minimum.
yeah. Like, that's probably like for the new strain. That's where it's coming from. that
Yeah,
pond.
no, there's pandemics all over in that pond.
Oh, I'm gonna tell a story in the middle of this. You remember the duck pond from
Montana
State University? Was that still there when you were in school?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so for those that don't know, there's a duck pond. It's just like
It's
a
just a
concrete
heated pond.
It's a heated pond, so there's ducks there all year, and it's super, super gross. Like super, super gross.
Well, don't go in it. It's
And I
kind
had
of cool to walk by.
I had
There's a gang of ducks.
a drunk friend that got paid like $50, like not even a good amount of money. It was like a small amount of money, barely a dare, like a half dare, stripped down. I think it was in the winter, to his boxers and fully jumped in. Dude, he got so sick, like
Really?
super sick, like had to go, like almost went to the hospital. Got that kind of sick, and we all were just like, I mean, it was so gross because like he didn't even go, like he just like put his clothes back on and just hung out with us the rest of it. Just like, dude, why did you? He got real sick. So
Yeah, that makes
you didn't
sense.
want that to happen because you're a
I'm
responsible dude.
risk averse. Yeah, that
And
wouldn't
they're
be
in there.
me.
You're like, they're done. That's the Ducks own
Yep.
those shoes now.
And somehow insurance is paying for it, or I gotta just
No,
drop another $200.
And then you and I feel bad, so I'm just like, yo, here's $200.
Yeah, okay, because you put that goose right there.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it would be funny if
Yeah, I thought it'd be
stepped in it.
funny. Oh, no, I told you to like loosen your shoes up because you were being
Yeah.
too uptight, and then you did, and then it just
I was criticizing
yeah,
how limp wristed you were with my
yeah,
rap.
and I said, fucking
And,
loosen up your shoes, and then you did as like a bit,
Uh-huh.
and then so they just came right off,
Oh, okay.
and so I felt bad.
So you felt bad.
I'm
You threw
paying
me
for
the
yeah. I'm throwing you $200.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
just like,
another one. I
you
like
getting
this
another pair?
Yeah,
Sick.
I like them. I think they're cool. I'm enjoying wearing them a lot.
Yeah.
We had to do them early because I'm about to wear them a lot, and then
And then they're not.
they're gonna wear out
fresh
so
enough.
fast.
They're gonna,
They
there's
really
gonna be
are.
holes in these bitches.
I feel like they're actually gonna wear out pretty fast. But
yeah, they I mean, they already kind of are starting. I mean, they may be. Anyways.
yeah, no, I think they just were worn out
Yeah.
in the box, like brand new. They were already worn out.
All right.
All right. Well,
so, you want to take us out?
I can. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to Size 10. We drop new episodes every Wednesday. Please like this episode on YouTube. It helps with the algorithm. Subscribe wherever you're listening: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, the other podcast platforms. Yeah. Find us on Instagram at Size 10 Podcast. And thanks so much for listening.
All right. Bye.